actually, when I was living in Amsterdam, I had I found this TV. You know, I don't know if it's just in Holland or everywhere in Europe, but there's days that people come and collect the trash or the rubbish or whatever. So in my neighborhood it was on a Tuesday, and I couldn't understand why when I arrived there, every Monday night I saw like couches and TVs and computers and stuff all on the sidewalk. I was like, what's going on? It's like a jumble sale or something. But then I realized that people are just throwing it away. And so I was quite poor. I didn't have anything much in my flat. And I found this big TV, like just sitting on the pavement. So I was like, yeah, like jackpot, I've hit it. Like I've got a TV. But it was really big, and I lived on like the 5th floor, and there was no lift. So I picked the thing up and I walked all the way up the 5 tiny little wooden steps to the top where my house was, and I plugged it in, and so much of the tube worked. So like I remember The Simpsons was on when I switched it on, and I could just see that one hair on Homer's head. Like, and I thought, okay, it's better than nothing. It became my table. Actually, it became a table, and then I could listen to like the news channels and stuff, and have a radio, basically. But on that little TV was where I heard the news of there was a little kid born in South Africa. The HIV thing is still a very big problem in South Africa, and of course in the continent, but it's still something that's still quite taboo. People still don't want to talk about it. There's a lot of shame involved, and the stigma attached to it is still, it has a while before people will actually come out and say, I am HIV positive. And this little kid, he was born, his parents had contracted the virus, and he was born HIV positive. So he was kind of doomed from the start. His name was Nkosi, and he was an amazing kid, because by the time he died, before I think his 10th birthday, he passed away. But when he was this tiny little guy, standing about this big, he became such a champion for the cause, and he would stand in front of thousands of people and talk to them about love and about acceptance and all of these things. And he passed away while I was there, so this greatly affected me. I didn't know him, I didn't actually know his story so well, but somehow it really affected me. So this song is a dedication to that quite amazing little kid, and it's just called Prayer for Nkosi.